So this is a sequel to a video I made last year about my north and south nodes. I'm on the Capricorn Cancer nodes, and I was saying I usually have friends and collaborators who are also on those nodes. So what's the update about my Capricorn north node in the third house? I think it's just that I've been fulfilling it more. I've been writing more. A lot of millennials have a stellium in Capricorn with Neptune and Uranus also there. Having Neptune and Uranus in my third house feels like I don't easily understand people's communication. I don't easily understand education. But because I deal with so much distortion in this area, I have to deconstruct, and then I'm very good at zipping it back together and explaining it to other people. I don't know what it means that my vertex lands on my south node or that my AX lands on my north node, if anyone could tell me. But the more that I learn about my chart, the more I realize I'm here to deeply explore personal resources and finances. I have the sun in Sagittarius in the second house, and the second house is all about material resources. I love to explore the world through shopping and gathering. I have Mars in the second house, which means I put a lot of my energy in this life towards gaining resources. And I also have Mercury there, which means I'm interested in thinking about personal resources and learning and studying about them. Also, with this Mercury in Sagittarius, that's where I get my bluntness. Where is my moon? In Taurus. Taurus rules over the second house. It is the sign of the material world, comforts. This is what gives me the ability to calm people and ground people really easily, make them feel comfortable. In the seventh house, what this moon says is, my emotions will not be okay if my relationships are not okay. If I don't have stable partners, then my emotions are not going to be stable either. And I'm driven to build stability in my relationships over time. With a Taurus moon, I'm driven towards comforts. But then you see this Saturn in Aquarius along with Neptune and Uranus in Capricorn. Those placements say, I am not going to go along with the conventional way of home, conventional family. I'm here to be revolutionary, and I'm going to approach it with Capricorn, which is to do it methodically through steps and with a lot of organization. The Taurus-Scorpio axis is about the contrast between stability and transformation. So with all of these Scorpio placements, I love to go deep. I love to destabilize things by analyzing them, figuring out the truth. With Venus in Scorpio, I love deep, interesting, dark people. But I need people who are stable. Those things are kind of a paradox sometimes. That Venus in Scorpio is what makes me have such a strong, intense personality. It also makes me very magnetic and likable because it's in that first house. The ascendant is sitting on top of Pluto. They're both on 21 degrees of Scorpio. In the first house, it means I am transformational. I am able to transform people and disrupt them deeply. When you put the ascendant on top of it, it just intensifies that energy. With Chiron up there in the 10th house in Leo, I have wounding around my public life and being seen. I also checked my midheaven today. My midheaven is actually at the last degree of Leo instead of 0 degrees of Virgo. And what that says is I will be effective in my career if I am seen in public life. However, I also have deep wounding and difficulty with it. And combined with that North Node in Capricorn, it just says to me, yeah, I'm supposed to be out in the community, being seen, writing, and speaking about what's important to me. My favorite placement of all is probably my Jupiter in Virgo in the 11th house. I make friends through service. If I need to meet people, I just ask where the chairs are and I help put out the chairs for the event. I'm also really lucky in friendship. I have an easy time building community. I find people want to be around me. I don't really want to talk to people, but I do just want to be helpful to the project. And I feel really valued in community when I'm able to just serve. So yeah, those are some updates to what I think about my chart currently.